elected official accused of embezzling $2 million to fund his own campaign, and we, the taxpayers, you're going to have to keep paying this guy a pretty substantial salary. Insurance Commissioner Jim Beck is accused of defrauding insurance companies for at least 5 years, ending before he was elected this past fall. Prosecutors say he used that money to fund his campaign, pay off some credit card bills, and pay his taxes. Beck and his attorney says he's innocent. As 11 Alive's Hope Ford explains, while he does that, we're going to keep paying him.
Jim Beck suspended himself and says he's doing so to focus on defending himself against false charges. He gets to keep his $120,000 a year salary. If he resigned, he would have gotten nothing. But there's more. If Governor Brian Kemp hires an interim commissioner, an attorney tells us it's possible that person could also get a $120,000 salary. Now, diving into all this, my producer, Thomas. Hi, Thomas. He had a question. He wanted to know why we even need an insurance commissioner. I only hear of them when they get caught doing something bad. We'll note here the last two insurance commissioners had their own controversies. The short answer, insurance commissioners maintain fair pricing for insurance products like cars and housing in Georgia. It's an elected position. And speaking of elections, Virginia Moore wrote on our 11 Alive Facebook page, okay, how did he get elected? Good question. It was reported he was under investigation in June of 2018. He won the election a few months later with only 130,000 votes. And finally, we wanted to know, with over 100,000 pages of evidence the U.S. Attorney says they have against Beck, how difficult would it be for Beck to win? Well, speaking generally, Attorney Daryl Cohen, who isn't associated with this case, says it's going to be a tough fight.
When the federal government goes after you, and it's the FBI, it's thorough, it's exhausting, it's in minute detail, and it's almost impossible to beat.
And Cohen says federal cases can take a long time, but he expects this one to take between 6 months to a year, since it's only one defendant at this point. And again, Beck will continue to cash checks until he's convicted or acquitted and can return to office.